Yo, it's your boy Rush. I'm in the building promoting my side hustle, Rush Enterprise. If you're in the state of New Jersey, you need armed guards or unarmed guards, just hit me up on my business line, which is 973-558-4659. Today I got a special guest, another legend in the building. He go by the name of Baby Sham. Know what I mean? This is going to be an incredible interview. Definitely, he's a prominent figure within the hip hop community. And Baby Sham, man, introduce yourself, man. Give him the MO.
Hey, yo, what up, y'all? This your boy Baby Sham, man. I'm happy to be here. Flipmode all day, forever. This is what we doing. You know what I mean?
Word up,
Blessings, King.
Word up. Man, I appreciate you in the building. I know you're a busy man and all that, man.
Man, I be trying to keep busy, man.
Yeah.
You know you got to keep your hands in a whole lot of pots, bro.
Word up.
What we doing?
Yeah, man, chasing that chicken. I understand that.
Yeah, man. Facts. Facts.
Man, man, you must be drinking through the fountain of youth, man, because you look mad youthful, man. No gray. Still got the baby face and all that, man.
Yeah, man. Listen, preserving, bro.
Word.
Just trying to preserve, keep away from the stress, and just, you know what I mean, live life, man. Keep laughing. That's it. A lot of water. Keep laughing. Gym. You know what I mean? That's it.
Word up. All right. Yo, my first question for you is, how did the group Flipmode Squad came about? Because I know y'all came together in the year 96, right?
Yeah. No, it was before that.
Oh, yeah?
I came in at 96.
Word.
Yeah, I came in at 96. And when I came in, it was already Spliff, Rod Digger, and Rampage. And Lord have mercy. I was the last one.
Okay, so how did because I know y'all first deal was J Records, right?
No, Elektra.
How did deal before that?
It was Elektra first. We always on Elektra. Yeah.
Okay, so who orchestrated that deal and made it solidified?
God bless the dead. It was Chris Lighty, Mona Scott, you know what I mean? And with conversations with the Flipmode, the comfortability and making sure we all want to, take that path and everybody, agree to it and we just move forward. But before Flipmode got the deal, you already know Bus was already on Elektra. So that was already his home. You know what I mean? But bringing in a whole group, then that was a different story. So it just came about that way because it was already his home.
Word up. Because you got, honestly, other than Wu-Tang and the Lots, y'all like one of the greatest, y'all be groups of all time, man.
Thank you, brother. Thank you, man. Thank you.
The first album y'all came out with Flipmode Squad, that album
Imperial
was incredible.
Yo, thank you. Yo, and shit was fun making that shit too, man. That shit was. Man. But here's the thing though, like real shit though. I was only 17, 18, and I was the youngest. So keeping up with these niggas, man, that sharpened my pen to the max.
Man, I mean, you're an incredible MC.
Thank you, bro.
Like, your pen game is incredible.
Thank you.
You are one of I put you in the same category like Cool G Rap, Cannabis. Like their pen game is serious, man.
Yo, thank you. Wow, that's a huge compliment, man. Thank you, man. Thank you.
Even though we were the same age, I grew up listening to you, man. So
wow, man. Thank you, brother. I appreciate that, man. I truly do. It's more like, because you already know, like when you're dealing with Bus, he thinks outside the box.
Right.
And dude is very, very creative. You understand what I'm saying? And everybody brings that form of light into Flipmode. You know what I'm saying? Right. So with me, I was just a Queensbridge nigga, you know what I mean? Like on some real swag shit. So I bring that to the Flipmode as well. You know, you got the Street Corner Colonel, Spliff Star, you know what I mean?
Right.
You got Rampage, the Lieutenant. You got Digger, the First Lady. Then you got Bust, you know what I mean? So it was everybody had their own particular style, which made Flip Mode so unique. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody has their own personal fans. Like you know, yo, Sham might be the dopest, or Rod Digger might be the dopest. Everybody has their own swag. So to keep up with that was like, yo, this is it right here. I gotta keep up. I wasn't trying to let niggas whip my ass on these tracks. I didn't give a fuck how young I was because I experienced some shit as well. You know what I mean? Being at a young age. So yeah, man. Beautiful feeling. Beautiful feeling.
Word out. My next question for you is do you think Flipmode Squad will ever reassemble and become a group again and you know put out material as a group?
Oh yeah, we already got a whole album.
Oh man, I can't wait till it come out.
Hold on. I don't even know if I was supposed to leak that, right?
Oh, this is exclusive.
That was exclusive. Bro. Yo, that was exclusive. That one just came out. Pause. That just came out. That's crazy. Yeah, but since the cat is out the bag, yeah, bro, we got a whole new album, man. But it doesn't stop there. There's so much shit that Flipmode did. Right now, even I'm talking about updated shit.
Right.
Bust is doing whatever he has to do, but once Bust pressed that button on that Flipmode shit, it's a wrap. Like we geared up on this, man. Real shit. We geared up on this.
Yeah, I can't wait, man, till it come out, man. I know it's gonna be another classic, man.
I know for a fact that you know everybody go through new shit. You know what I'm saying? The more shit you go through or the more knowledge you're gaining, you're going to hear it in the lyrics, you know. So, but by this new album that we did, you can hear everybody's experience, they change, they downs, they ups. Like nobody is holding their tongue on this album. And that's the crazy thing about it. Like niggas is really letting loose. And me, I'm talking my shit. I'm really in my bag on this. For real, for real. Yeah, man.
But
we got some shit, man.
Yeah,
we got some shit. Oh yeah, it's we waiting for Busta to press that button. But until then, everybody is continue touring, doing shows. You know what I mean? Keeping up with our health, trying to stay youthful, and you know what I mean, just keeping in touch and making sure everybody is good. That's what we doing at this time. So yeah, but Flipmode got some shit, baby. Flipmode definitely got some shit.
Now, two things. How did you end up meeting Busta Rhymes, and how is it like working with Busta Rhymes? Because his work ethic is impeccable, man. Like this dude, you know what I mean? Like he be on it, man.
Real
like
shit.
He definitely has a steadfast spirit, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's serious. Well, when we first met, I think I was 16 years old when we first met, and he came to Queensbridge. He shot Billy Lawrence and Rampage video, Take It to the Streets. And, you know, Bus was already recording and they were shooting the video. And Benny Boom, thank you, Benny Boom. Benny Boom, the one that directed, the director of All Eyes Can See with Tupac. If I'm not sure if I'm saying that right, pardon me if I'm not. All Eyes on Me.
Yeah, he was the
story of Tupac. Yeah, that was his movie. Even Next Day Air was his movie. Like
I didn't know that Benny was his film.
Yeah. So Benny Boom at this time in '96, Benny Boom was a part of the crew of got this guy's name. He was part of a crew in a video that directs the video. And what happened was he was outside of the studio in front of Queensbridge, and everybody used to be like, yo, nah, let Baby Sham rhyme, let Baby Sham rhyme. And next thing you know, Benny Boom was like, who's Baby Sham? And I was literally tipsy. Like, yo, but I was tipsy. I'm going to give you something that nobody don't even know. Not even Bust know. Check this shit out. By me being at 16 years old, right? And this is how God works. And especially when you manifest things, it can happen. You know what I mean? You just got to believe on it. It can happen. So what happened was Busta, everybody was shooting a video. And this is before I rhymed the bus. Everybody shooting a video. What I did was I ran home, ran right back to my block, ran home. I was like, Mom, I need some glasses. Busta Rhymes is gonna sign me. Busta Rhymes is gonna sign me. So she gave me her glasses. I threw on my Guess leather jacket. You know what I mean? My khakis. I was fly. So
right.
I was always fly though, but pardon me. But here it goes. So what happened was I went back to the video shoot, and when I went back to the video shoot, fast forward, that's when everybody's like, yo, let Baby Sham rhyme. All right, cool. Benny Boone was like, yo, who's Baby Sham? So I stood up from the table and I had a Heineken in my hand, literally, and I was tipsy. So I spit to Benny Boone. Benny Boone was like, shorty, stay right here. Went inside, got Bus. Bus came out and was like, yo, who's Sham? Who's Sham? I was like, that's me. So Bus was like, let me hear you spit, shorty. Let me hear you spit. So I spit him a verse, and remind you, I'm tipsy, so I'm slurring my words. I'm literally slurring my words. But I think Bus picked up on the swag, the ambition, the hunger, and you know what I mean? So he was like, yeah, shorty is nice. Next thing you know, he stopped the video shoot and was like, yo, hold on, pause the video. Shorty, stay next to me. Bus did not allow me to leave his side. And the people that was there, niggas was hollering at me like, yo, shorty, nah, come here. Like they was trying to get me to sign with them. So Bus was like, nah, he already signed. Leave him alone. He's already signed. Same day. Next thing you know, I stay about like a good, week, 2 weeks later, he was like, yo, shorty, you got your passport? I was like, nah, I don't even know what the fuck a passport is. I'm only 16. I know QB all day. You know what I mean? So he was like, yo, make sure you get your passport. He gave me a dummy ticket or whatever to speed up the process for the passport. Right. And next thing you know, bro, I was in Italy. So from the time I met him to the week after, I'm in Italy. Everything just happened so fucking fast. Man. And I'm like, yo, this is crazy. Man. Literally, I think it was for the VMAs. We went for the VMAs.
Okay.
Yeah. Man. And that's how I met Bus. On the strength of Benny Boone going to go get Bus. Wow. And Bus taking the initiative to sign a QB nigga. Straight up. Man. Yeah, that's man. That was man. It was, and the crazy thing about it, I manifested it. I already told my mom Bus wanted to sign me, and I ain't even meet the nigga.
Wow.
Never met him at all. I just lied to my mother just to get some glasses.
Nah, man, like, it was prophetic.
Yeah, man. So that was
man. It wasn't a lot.
Gotta manifest your dream, man. Think it, live it. Straight up. It's a blessing. Man. And working with Bus, you learn a lot, man. You learn so much because Bus is one of those type of dudes he's really dedicated on his work. Like he's dedicated on his work. He plays no games. He's serious about it. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, it's like, it's more like, matter of fact, hold on. I'm going to give you, this is how he helped me sharpen my pen as well. Okay. We were doing the Flipmode album and we had Studio A, we had Studio B, Studio C. We had all 3 rooms in the studio booked because we was bouncing from room to room on each record. Wow. So it became a competition when I seen Bus going in the room and in like 15 minutes later, he walking out doing the next record. So I'm like, wait, hold the fuck up. Let me try this shit. So I'm speeding through my shit too. So next thing you know, Bus caught a whiff of it and Bus was like, you finished? I'm like, yeah, I'm done. So we passing each other to the point where we like this. Now we room to room. Like I caught up. So the experience of working with him and how he's very detailed, even with the flow, the rhythm, you know what I mean, the shows. Oh, he's really the GOAT. He has so much knowledge. A lot of people can, and this is outside looking in. A lot of people see him as a great artist, and not only that, his stage presence is big. But sitting down, talking to Bus one-on-one and listening to him feed the knowledge, like Bus was teaching me shit that he probably don't even know he taught me. You understand what I'm saying? Just because he's just being him. And I take whiff of all of that shit. Like I'm the type of guy that'll be quiet, but I'll just listen to every fucking thing. And I'll dissect that shit and I'll use that shit in my own life and create something magical. That's how I move. But working with Bus, the most illest experience ever, man. The illest experience.
Yeah, I can imagine, man.
Yeah, it's crazy.
You learn so much from him, from writing rhymes,
Yeah.
freestyling, and the business aspect of the game. You know what I mean?
Right.
You know?
Right. He's
Now,
on point with a lot of shit though, man.
Word out, word.
Yeah.
Now, a lot of your records, that you be on,
Yeah.
I can hear your Caribbean accent coming out. So I'm just wondering, like, yo, what's your ethnicity, man?
Well, you know what? That's crazy because everybody keep asking that. They like, yo, what? Listen, I'm American. I've been around Haitians, Trinis, and Jamaicans my whole life, and I mean that since I was born. You understand what I'm saying? So to be around them in different cultures, it's like I could speak it fluent. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. And I'm on point with it. I'm just on point with it. So you might hear something in my raps.
Wait a minute, hold on. So your people's not from the islands?
No.
Wow.
Nope.
Wow.
Nah. So it's like well, hold on. Let me correct that. My grandmother's sister is Trini.
Okay.
You understand what I'm saying? But I never been around her like that. Okay. Throughout my life, I've probably been around her like 3 times. You understand what I'm saying? So I guess this is why my mother, because my mom's, Jamaican men, she loves them. You know what I mean? Right. My step pops, Jamaican, being around Busta and Flipmode since the age of 16, Jamaican. Right. Brooklyn, all types of cultures. So you just it's automatic, you know what I mean? It's bound to happen. So yeah, man. So you might hear me spit a little patois and little Creole on certain things. Yeah. You might hear that. You might, yes.
You know what I mean? Official, man. I would have thought you was Trini or Jamaican, I mean.
Yeah, everybody say that shit too. I get that a lot. It's to the point where when we on tour, and Bus got his chef, and everybody got their chef. Only thing I see on tour is fish and fish heads and eyeballs. I'll be like, yo, listen, man. Listen, I get it. I respect y'all culture, and this is what y'all eat, and this is what y'all do. And curry goat and all of that. Like, listen, bro, give me some macaroni and some cheese, some spinach, some yams, and something like that. Like, I can't keep doing what y'all doing. You know what I mean? So, but yeah, man, a lot of people thought that as well. A lot of people thought that. Yeah.
Now, now there was a situation between y'all, right? And with Lord Have Mercy. Now, there's rumors is that he didn't show up for tour dates, certain meetings, so it caused y'all to fumble the bag. Is this true?
Wait, the fuck up a bag?
Yeah, like because he
hold on, nobody ain't fucking up no bag.
Okay.
if you lacking, niggas is still moving. Like that has nothing to do with nobody. Listen, this is I could show you where the bag is at, and if you ain't moving how we moving, then I don't know what to tell you. You know what I mean?
Word.
But
so pretty much you guys were able to move on as a group without Lord Have Mercy. Okay.
Yeah,
okay,
it was.
Rumor is like, yo, he kind of had I guess friction with Busta, allegedly.
Lord Have Mercy. Nah, Lord didn't really have friction with Bus. It's just that, we keep everybody in Flipmode keep a competition. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not trying to get on the record and let Bus whip my ass. I'm not trying to let nobody get on the record and whip my ass. And that's a friendly competition. You know what I mean? When it comes down to Lord Have Mercy, Lord has his own unique style when he writes his rhymes, or even I never seen, and this you the first I'm saying this to too. I never seen Lord write anything. From the age of 16 years old, I never seen a pad and pen in Lord Have Mercy's hands. And the only reason why I could say that is because Lord Have Mercy has a different, unique style when it's time for him to lay his verse. Nobody can't, like, you can't be in a room with him while he's laying his verse. He has a thing where, which is respectful. Nobody knocks it. because once I don't want you to see me record my verse. I want you to hear it when it's completed, then come in the room and tell me what you think. So that was his movement, and that's what it was. That was his own unique flow. But him and Busta Rhymes having beef, it was never beef, because Lord is actually on a new album. You know what I mean? He's been around for the new album. So yeah, everybody's still linked in. Everybody's still linked in. But as brothers and sisters, trust me, we do get into our shit. You know what I mean?
Word.
We do get into our shit.
You know, when you have family like that, you know, like people you deal with on a regular for a long time,
right?
Considered as fam, there will be some disagreements from time to time. But
fuck right.
I'm glad y'all, man, cause Lord have, that nigga got boy.
Lord,
and he got an incredible voice too, man.
Yeah, I mean, when we was on tour, I kid you not, like, women used to run up to Lord have mercy and be like, please, could you growl for me? I'm looking at Lord like, what the fuck are they asking you, Like, what are they at? They want me to growl. I'm like, nigga, fuck you, DMX, nigga. But that nigga voice, he's really the Lord have mercy, That nigga got the landlord voice and all of that. He's not he's serious with it. He's definitely serious,
man.
With it.
I enjoy listening to him. Other than you,
me too. Shit.
Like, he like my second favorite in the group, man. You know what I mean?
Wow. Thank you.
Like,
yes.
Listen, man. I used to work out to your music and all that, man.
Thank you, brother. It's crazy that you said that, because I was in the gym the day before yesterday, and I was like, let me just go through the old Flipmode shit. I played every last song we did, even down to the soundtracks, bro. Like the Dr. Doolittle, Friday After Next, Slam. Like, I was going through the whole catalog, bro. The whole catalog, and it felt good, man. That shit felt good. You know what I mean? A lot of people.
Go ahead. Like, when it comes to music, music has a memory attachment. So by you hearing those records, man, it probably brought back a lot of good memories, right?
A lot. You're absolutely right on that. Yeah, a whole lot of memories, because I swear to God, I came back to the crib and I just started recording, because that shit put me in a different space. And I like that space. I was like, wow, this shit is, I was saying some shit. But the experience, but now it's grew, man.
There's a verse on your Instagram that you posted, man. Like, man, I was listening, I had that joint on repeat, man, when I was cleaning my crib.
I post a lot on my Instagram.
Yeah, man. Hold on. I gotta look at it, man. Hold on.
Is it the newest, the new joint? Because I'm about to drop the story. The story is gonna be crazy, man. I'm about to drop that Thanksgiving.
Word, man. I'll be the first to download it, man.
Thank you, man. I appreciate it. Truly. Real shit, man. Just look out for that. And whoever's listening and paying attention, Thanksgiving Day, my story, Baby Sham, will be dropping the whole video.
Word.
And it's some jewels in there too, man.
Sharing and spreading the word on my joint, man. I mean,
yes,
I know I got a lot of followers, man.
Yes, thank you, man. Thank you.
I get it, man. For real,
a lot of people can't, they know of Baby Sham, but the face is not matching the voice sometimes. So they like, wait, hold on, that's him? That's him? Like, yeah, man. And then they get confused with the Jamaican Baby Sham. I'm like, nah, he's still
the singer, right? Yeah, you're talking about the singer.
Man. So it is what it is, though. Yeah. It is what it is. Can't knock it. Real shit. But I thank you for that, man.
Oh yeah, most definitely, man.
Word.
Gotta give you homage, man. My next question for you is who inspired you to become an MC, man? Like, who inspired
Slick Rick? Okay. Slick Rick is the ultimate. It was Slick Rick not after, but my whole teenage years, it's just been Slick Rick that made me want to rap, to be honest.
Right.
Yeah, it's just Slick Rick, only because his storytelling, his swag, he's calm, and he's just smooth. He's smooth with his shit. He don't over exaggerate on his records. And then seeing all the gold chains and all of that, I'm looking at, and this is Queensbridge, remind you. So I'm in Queensbridge, and I live across the street from the River Park. Like my building is here, River Park is right there. And River Park, they always had jams. Biggie came out to the park jams. I wasn't allowed in the River Park only due to the fact that it's always a shootout. Something is always happening. You know what I'm saying? So Biggie pulls up, Nas, the Puffy, Slick Rick. Like I seen all of these people in River Park. Wallabies, Bally's, you know, velour suits, big chains. I was like, I want that.
Velour suits. Yo, you bring it back. Memories.
I'm telling you, yo, the velour suits it's heavy. And then with the BBS deep dish rims and the whole lip is just poking out. Yeah, man, like hold on, I'm showing my age right now, like for real. Like for real.
Man,
like
I mean, yo, you age well, man. Like, yo,
thank you, brother. Thank you, man. Thank you. Yo, it's serious. And man, listen, I'm telling you, I've seen all of that shit, and that shit just excited me to the point where it's like, oh, so that's what they doing. They rapping. All right, say less. Then it was this guy in my hood. His name is Silly. Dope brother, man. Every day he came from work, and this is before I met Bus.
Okay. Every
day he came home from work, he'll walk across the basketball court with his dry cleaning across his shoulders, coming home from work. And he used to always tell me, yo, shorty, I'm gonna bring you to the studio. And I used to press him every day on that shit. Every time I see him crossing the court, coming from work, I used to press him. Then what he did was he was like, all right, we need more people. So we came up with the group called Killer Kids.
Okay.
And Killer Kids, that was my first group. Killer Kids was on the radio with Hot 97. Marley Marl used to spin our records all the time. Wow. Rest in peace to AD. Tragedy used to have us go show to show. Like it was like a hood connect that we all had, and the bond was crazy. So it was magical, man. So once Killer Kids started slowing down because we got a deal. We had a deal on the table and everything. But the label on the record I just put on my Instagram, the label wanted us to change our name because they didn't like it.
Okay.
So everything just got on pause, and at that time, that's when Bus came around, and I tried. We take your peoples with you and showing them shit, and let's do this. You know, sometimes the ego could be crazy. You know what I'm saying? So it's not me feeling like better than anybody because I'm a normal nigga. I just know how to spit and I got swag. Respect it. That's just bottom line. You know what I mean? So
swag is on 1,000 right now.
Fuck that. Like, but if everybody want to feel a certain way, by all means, I'm not changing. It's just this. I've been this before Flipmode. I've been this before Killer Kids. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, but at the end of the day, it was Killer Kids, then Flipmode, man. And we had shit buzzing. We definitely had shit buzzing, man.
Man, I could imagine.
It was serious.
Yeah,
beautiful look. I'm not sure. Did I answer that question? Because I could go off it sometimes.
No, it's cool. No, it's good dialogue, man.
Yeah, man. Like it's like I got a serious story, and I'm about to spread love on all these fucking records that I'm doing. I'm dropping an EP soon as well, so look out for that. Yeah, man, it's definitely happening. You know what I mean? I took a minute. I took a sat back for a minute because I got my own fashion line as well.
Word. That was my next question. Like,
it's the Barry Burrell collections, man.
Yo, you need to give me. Well, not give me. Obviously, I'm gonna support.
I got.
Where can I go purchase your merch so I can start wearing it when I'm going?
Well,
live,
I got the IG Barry Burrell collections.
Okay.
The website I took down about like 2 or 3 weeks ago because I met somebody that's telling me that we could do better. So I got them doing construction on the website. It's definitely coming back. And Barry Burrell is an alter ego for anyone. You know what I mean? Fly shit only, and it represents wealth, health, and prosperity. So it's a beautiful feeling. You know what I mean? So let your let your first appearance. Wait, I forgot how they say that shit. Like,
your first appearance is like
be the most impressive.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's
we just butchered the same, but
right,
vibe, man. You know
right,
I mean?
man. So it's a vibe with the clothing line. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The sweatsuits. I'm right now. I got the denims coming out. You know what I mean? The flared denims too. So it's definitely happening, man. It's definitely happening for real.
Word.
Barry Burrell, fly shit only.
Definitely gonna support that, man.
Right,
you know I mean?
right, man.
And spread the word too. You know what I mean? Even though I ain't got that much followers.
Nah, nigga, this is what we doing. This is how. But see, as long as yo, I'm gonna tell you something though. Here's the dope shit. As long as motherfuckers stay active and doing whatever you love to do, shit is guaranteed, bro. I say that all the time. Like, it's just how much time you're willing to put into it, and not only that, not letting your pride, because your pride can block you from a blessing. Because what you feel is like, nah, fuck that. You ain't got that many followers. I don't give a fuck. Like, let's talk. I'm here for it. Let's talk, man.
Word out.
Word. You got a story just as much as I do. That's a true fact, man. You woke up and say, you know what? Nah, I'm gonna start a podcast. You took steps to this shit, man. Just wake up and say, I'm gonna do a podcast. You gotta have your questions down right. You can't overtalk the artist. There's a lot of shit that you have to do to do what you're doing. So everybody has a story, and as long as we stay connected and promoting one another, man, it's endless, bro. It's endless. It's endless, man.
Yo, speaking of podcasts, like I know Rod Digger, I mean, she's like, she's bubbling in the YouTube scene and doing quite well for herself in the YouTube scene. Do you think you'll ever start off your own podcast, man?
Somebody told me that I should, man. Yeah, because they was like, yo, get on YouTube, talk your shit and all of that. I was like, yo, I don't even have YouTube like that. I don't even, like, they be like, nah, like, they look at my YouTube and my baby son, like, that nigga took over that shit. Just see mad cartoon characters and all types of stuff, and he took over that. So now I'm deleting him. I'm deleting him off of it. Like, he got make your own, because I'm taking over this now and I'm posting stuff. So I'm never know. I just might never know, man. Never know.
I mean, you're connected in the game. You know a lot of celebs.
Right.
You could do the same thing what Nori doing right now, man.
Yeah, that is true. That is true. That's definitely true. But before I do that, I think I wanna spread my story to take on the next mission. You know what I mean? Because I got so much shit to talk about, and it's crazy. So the more I talk about it, the better, because nobody really knows me. Nobody really knows me. They know my voice. They know I'm from Flipmode, but nobody knows me. So the more people know you, and I'm talking about like fans and friends and, you know, shit like that. Like, you know what I mean? Like, there'll be more, because everybody want to be a part of something. You know what I'm saying? So if I can tell my story to will the people in, this is me, this is my face, this is Baby Sham, this is who's been on 1996 all the way up with Flipmode to this day, Mariah Carey and all of these people. This is me, this is my face. They don't know my face. They know my voice. They don't know my face really. But they're about to see a whole lot of this shit.
I think you should get into the YouTube circuit, man. I think you.
I am. My man telling me he getting bread from that shit too.
Yeah, man.
I was like, you get paid from that shit? He was like, nigga, what? Yo, my subscribers is crazy.
Right.
Send me your video. I'm gonna throw that shit on my YouTube. Watch how that shit just start bubbling.
Yeah, man. I think the people gonna want that, man. I know I want from you, man. I mean,
yeah, thank you, bro. But yeah, I just signed on to YouTube. I'm back on now. So I'm gonna start flooding my shit up and, you know what I mean, getting real active with the YouTube, because a lot of people is doing YouTube and they bubbling. They not playing.
Yeah, they bubbling. Yeah,
yo,
man.
they really
Yeah.
out there for real. So yeah, I'll try to get my hands in everything that I could possibly get in, but still also, taking my time valuable. You know what I mean? The shit is real valuable to me. So whatever I could do, I'ma just do it. But this YouTube shit might be the next thing I tap into.
Yeah, you should tap into it, man. It's gonna
Yeah,
happen.
I am. We gonna see. We definitely gonna see, brother. We definitely gonna see, man. Hell yeah.
My next question, right? I know
Yeah.
you did an incredible record with Prodigy from Mobb Deep, man. Record is hot, and rest in peace, Mobb Deep.
Rest in peace, Prodigy, for real. Serious.
I just want to know what was it like, being in the same studio with them and recording? Because back then you physically had to link up with one another to make a record. Now
right.
People just email.
That's it.
The record, and they just hop on it on a digital wave. You know what I mean?
Yo,
so
that's
a fact. Yeah.
Yo, that's the real days, man. Like what? Man. Nah, meet me at the studio. Right. Like shit like that. But working with actually Killer Kids was actually supposed to sign to Mobb Deep.
Wow.
And yeah, we were supposed to sign to Mobb Deep. The thing about it is like working with them was always a beautiful thing because Havoc is a monster with the beats. Like he's ridiculous. I think that nigga is an alien sometimes. But real shit. Prodigy.
He's definitely a genius, man, at what he does.
Yeah, he is. He is.
What he used to do.
Prodigy he's always guided me in the right light. Like Prodigy was like he was my guy, like he was my dude, you know what I'm saying? And he always guided me in the right light, and working with him. And anytime I call him up, be like, yo, or Bus call him up, like, yo, come lay a verse with Sham or whatever. And nigga drop everything and be like, I'm on my way. I'm there. Say less. You know what I mean? And working with him was just magical. That nigga he's fucking dope. And sometimes I remember last time we did the record, it was a freestyle. We did that record, and a nigga Prodigy, like that nigga just put words together, and by him putting words together, that shit be sounding fucking crazy. Sometimes the shit don't even rhyme, but it's how he say it to be like, what the fuck, my nigga? That shit is, it's so grungy. That's that hood shit. And he know, like, yo, let's get to it. But working with him, man, that shit is fucking dope, man. That nigga, in 2.5 seconds, the nigga verse is finished. Like, Sham, about to lay this down real quick. I'm gonna leave you the space here. I just need you to throw a little something right here in this part right here, and we good. Like, yeah, nigga, I got you. Let's go, nigga. QB, nigga. The fuck.
Now, do you think you ever do something with Havoc though? Like,
yeah,
Havoc's pretty nice on the beats too.
Yeah, Havoc is the godfather of that shit. Like that nigga is crazy with it. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna reach out to Havoc because I haven't spoken to him in so fucking long, and I definitely got to reach out to him. I haven't spoken to him in a while, so I don't know. But when I do reach out, I know he got open arms. Like, yo, what up, Sham? What you need? You know what I mean? But yeah, Havoc is a dope dude too, man. Them niggas, both of them niggas, Mobb Deep, and you in the studio with them niggas, you see like 1,000 niggas in the studio. That name is for real, like literally. Mobb Deep, like that name is really for real.
Yeah,
niggas be in the studio, them niggas be 1,000 deep. Like, yo, come on, everybody don't have to be here, yo. Yeah, everybody don't have to be here, man. I'm sure y'all got something else to do right now. Yeah. You know what I mean? But the dope shit about all them niggas being there, I'm gonna keep it 1,000. None of them niggas is yes men. None of them niggas is yes men. So if you say anything fucking trash, I swear to God, the niggas will do two things. They'll probably fucking draw you on a low, and I'm literally talking about draw you on a fucking piece of paper and sit it in the studio and nobody know who drew it.
Oh man.
And the drawing, they fuck you up. They'll put your whole body in a twist, in a spiral. They'll make you look crazy, but nobody know who drew it. And then if you're spitting weak bars, niggas will be like, nah, you gotta do that over.
But
you gotta do that over.
Because you know, as a celeb or having that kind of notoriety, it kind of, keeps you, I guess, humble in a way. You know what I mean?
It does, yeah. Because everybody can't walk around like they the shit, and you walking around with a bunch of fucking yes men.
Yeah,
yo, that shit was crazy. Yeah.
Yeah, it's actually a recipe for self-destruction, man. Because
facts.
Gonna keep it a buck with you. Know what I mean?
Yo, absolutely. I agree with that 1,000. Hell yeah. Everybody telling you your shit is fire, and as soon as you put that shit out, nigga, you trash.
Yeah,
that shit is whack, man.
Yeah,
that shit is whack.
Incredible record, right? The record y'all did together as a group,
which one?
Like, yo, that was a smash record. Like, who came up with the concept for the actual song?
We just heard the beat.
Video.
We heard the beat, and once we heard the beat, I'm not sure if it was Spliff or Bus. One of them was like, but it was a different melody though.
Right.
And then next thing you know, they formulated that melody, and that shit was just a knocker. Like, and then it was like a Spanish Mexican type beat. So we all had the feeling. Yeah. And it was a movie after that. Like, yeah, this is it right here.
The video was incredible. It was like so different.
It was.
Bus,
it wasn't a block video. It wasn't a video we shot on the block. Nah.
Yeah, man.
We dancing with wolves. I mean, fucking bulls, bro.
Yeah, I'm like, yo.
Yeah, that's serious. Nah, I
thought it was.
That's fucking serious. Yeah. But I'm gonna tell you something though. I caught a backlash from that in my hood though. And that's real shit. Niggas was like, yo, Sham, you in Mexico? You got tights on?
Yo, but the verse was
but here's the thing though. When 50 said it, he said it the best. Something let them niggas laugh while you laughing to the bank. Fuck that. This is different.
That's so, as a group, y'all sold about 1.2 million, right?
Yeah, man. Yeah.
That's good, man.
Yeah, man. It was Bus craftsmanship yet again. Like his imagination, it goes beyond doing regular shit. He don't do regular shit.
Yeah, he's a visual artist, man.
Yeah, man.
I mean,
nigga I've never seen Bus do some regular shit. If he do regular shit, it's because it's probably on the strength and it's something to just give the people like here. But once that nigga start getting into his zone, into his project, he's taking it all the way there. He takes it there.
Incredible record, man.
Yeah. Thank you, man. Cha cha cha. Wow.
Wow. Who made that beat though?
Yo,
that beat's crazy.
You know what's bugged out is that, bro, I was young. I didn't give a fuck who made the beat. I'm just getting on it. Man. I never paid attention to anybody that brought beats through.
Man.
I was just like, yo, let me get on it. 8 bars. Man. I was too young to ask for all the details of certain shit. I was happy to be there, bro. I was just happy to be there.
I could imagine. Know what I mean?
Yeah, that was it's very, very serious, man. But once we heard that beat in the studio, we already knew where to take it because it had a fun vibe. Yeah, it was fun. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't no ghetto hood shit. It was fucking fun. And when we went to Mexico, man, bro, I was like, my first time in Mexico, I was like, yo, this shit is great. I was like, yo, Bus, you want us to run away from bulls?
But you know what? From a cultural aspect, they do that in real life, man.
I know. We seen them. The bull that we used. Yo, no, the bull that we used, after we used it, they had to kill it.
For real.
And we watched them do that shit. Like, after we finished with that bull scene, 2 of the motherfuckers jumped in that arena. and was running and throwing darts and poking the ball. I'm like, oh, this shit is real.
Wow. Yeah.
We see that bull fall sideways like bong. I was like, holy shit, man.
Yo,
bro.
I know y'all had a lot of fun doing that, man.
Yeah,
Know
we
what I mean?
had ultimate fun. And then it was a blackout in Mexico. So it just made everything more fun because we do stupid shit. You know what I mean? Like we be doing some stupid shit, but the shit be fucking funny, man. And that's how we keep that type of bond and that love, because we'll sit there and have 1,000 jokes on Busta will have 1,000 jokes on us. We'll get on Rod Digger, Ramp, Spliff. If we don't do that, something is wrong.
Right.
It's either somebody going through something serious, and that's when we start huddling up, huddle, however how you say that shit, we huddle, we get that huddle up and figure that shit out, because no, you're not normal, because this is what we do. We joke, we bug the fuck out, and we have fun.
Word.
And if you ain't having fun, something is wrong, and we need to know what's wrong as brothers. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No.
So yeah, man. So that's what it was. But that cha-cha-cha shit, that was a blast, man. That shit was good. I fucks with that shit because, and that nigga told me, he was like, yo, Sham, yeah, we gonna be running away from bulls on the next scene. What the fuck you talking about?
Yo, how do you
away from bulls? You talking about fake bulls or real bulls? That nigga was like, nah, real bulls. I'm like, oh, nah, nigga. Take that insurance and policy or something like this shit. You on some shit. But the shit turned out fire though.
Word,
that shit turned out fire.
It's a classic video, man.
Yeah, man. Thank you,
classic
brother.
Record too, man.
Thank you, man. Thank you.
Yo, my next question is okay. 97, 98. At the time, y'all was bubbling. Junior Mafia was bubbling too. Did you get a chance to meet Big? And if you did, like, how was it like? I mean, conversing with him and
bro,
getting to know him and all that.
The only two people that I haven't met, real shit, that's within a culture like QB, that feeling was Big and Pac.
Man,
I never met none of them, and I wish. I remember one time, this was after Biggie passed. Puff came to the studio. It was Puff. It was Busta. It was Flipmode, Chris Lighty, and we was just all just chilling. And this was probably like a few months after Big pass.
Right.
And Puff just played some shit. And just listening to Biggie breathe without no beat, no nothing, that shit was magical to me. I was like, yo, that's Biggie. And the niggas talking to the engineer. Niggas thought Bus even thought the nigga was in the booth. Like, that's how, that was it. But no, I never met Biggie, man. I wish I would have met him.
Man.
I wish.
Big is an incredible storyteller, man.
But see, that's why I fuck with Slick Rick as well. But Slick Rick was a time before Biggie, and it was like listening to Slick Rick. And here's another thing too. Bus know how big of a fan I am with Slick Rick, right?
Right.
And what Bus did though, Bus called me. Bus was like, yo, Sham, we got studio time. I was like, all right, cool, I'm on my way. And then when I went to the studio, nigga Bus was like, yeah, so this record right here, I'm gonna let you do. And I was like, what record? And he played it. That shit was crazy, immaculate, a beautiful beat. I forgot who made that beat though. So when he played the beat, I'm like, ooh, this is my vibe, because Bus know my vibe. So I'm like, yeah, this is my vibe. This is cool. Mm-hmm. So next thing you know, he came in and he was like, yo, Sham, I got a surprise for you. I'm like, what? Nigga Slick Rick walked in the studio. Yo, bro. That nigga, with all his jewelry, nigga, he had on a turquoise suit. I remember that shit like it was yesterday. He came in holding a drink. He was like, yeah, man, Baby Sham back in the days was a drink. I'm like, what? He was like, yeah, man. I was like, yo, bro, I love your fucking work. And Bus was sitting there the whole time just looking at me like, yo, I've never seen Sham in this form. That's how much. And then what Slick Rick did, he passed the torch to me. I did Young World over.
Okay.
He passed the torch to me, which was I think that was the highlight of my career.
Okay.
That particular time was the highlight. And when he passed the torch to me, he jumped on the record. Hey, young world, the world is yours. And then Bust was like, nah, hold on, we ain't done yet. Bust called Nas. Nas came to the session, and Slick Rick and Nas on the hook, Young World, and passing me the torch.
Damn.
Bro, that was a whole out-of-body experience for me, bro.
Man.
And that's what I'm saying. So to actually meet Biggie, knowing that it was Slick Rick first, and then as I'm coming up in age, you know, you got the Biggie and the Tupac, which they always gonna be in top 5.
Right.
But if I would have met Biggie, I would have been completed. Like, oh, that's it. I'm good.
Word.
Good. Two goats of this shit. Like literally. I mean, don't get me wrong. Like Busta Rhymes is in my top 5 as well. And it's like being next to him all the time since the age of 16, and he's in my top 5. It was weird to me too. And every time I'm around Bust, it's still the same feeling. You know what I'm saying? It's always something new. So it's a beautiful thing. But yeah, man, I wish I would have met Big. I wish.
MC, his pen game is serious. Like my favorite album from Bust is Extinction Level
Event. Yeah, mine's too.
Oh,
mine's too, bro.
There's a record called What You Want. Oh,
wait, which record?
What You Want.
Oh yeah.
Every bar he spat.
Every bar is a snap. Yes, I agree.
My goodness,
I agree with you. Yeah, I agree. Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah. That nigga is so fucking detailed, is ridiculous. Yes, I agree.
Man.
That's one of my favorite albums too. Like Extension Level Event. Like, come on, stop playing. I mean, Ellie was dope too. The Ellie 2. That was dope too. And he had one joint on there that I wanted a copy of that one record before he even put the album out. That nigga was like, nah, shit, I can't. Like, he'll give a fuck, you family, friends, whatever. He's not giving no records out. So it's like, it was more like when I asked him for the record, he's like, nah, you gotta wait. Once that record came out, bro, I played that one record to the core, and he's talking about his baby mother. Now, he's not talking about his baby mother per se.
Right.
It's just giving a story what men go through with their kid's mother sometimes.
Right.
And that story was crazy. And it's with I'm bad with names. What's her name again? She's a female rapper. You remember that girl's name that he did that song with? I forgot. I forgot her name. But go the last album. Check that song out about the baby mother shit. You're gonna be like, yeah, this is he hitting home, and
hold on. Before you go, right?
Yeah.
Further on that, Bust is an incredible storyteller too.
Yeah.
There's a record he did off an album called Anarchy. I forgot the name of the album, but he's rhyming about these two African Trinidadian niggas.
And it's on his record?
Yeah, it's a record he did. On that album, he did 2 storytelling joints. He did one with Ghostface, and he did another one expounding on like a robbery, a heist. And
you're making me want to go back and listen to that. I'm gonna have to go back and listen to that.
Classic, man. Like every wow. Because like towards the end of the record, it's like the conclusion of that record was was a movie. And he told the director to say cut, and then that was the end of the record. And he was talking to the producer, and you know what I mean? The shit was dope, nigga.
Yeah, I gotta go back to that because now I gotta refresh my memory on that. But that sounds something like him. Like his story game is crazy, man.
And it was intricate, man. Like
he
broke down
very detailed.
Them African niggas was rocking. He was saying like they was rocking like zucchini color with animal skins. Yo, this shit.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Damn, what's the name of that record? Oh, fuck, what's the name of that record? Yo, bro, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
And how he pronounced the words on that shit was like something immaculate. Yo, I know what you're talking about. I'm gonna have to go back and listen to that again.
Word out.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Wow, man, that storytelling shit, I think is the most dopest shit ever because it's like it's not what you say, it's how you say it and present it. It shit just sounds crazy. I got a record that's called.
Each bar he was spitting, like I could visualize everything.
You can visualize it, yeah. Because if you can't visualize it, it's a wrap. You ain't doing too good. You got to talk about the small details so this way people can actually see it.
Word.
You know what I mean? Yeah. Details, man. That's that nigga Bus.
Yo,
that nigga is very detailed. I gotta
say one more person that's pretty good at storytelling. Well, two. Big L. But
yeah. Oh,
Sticky Fingers, though, he don't get enough credit for that, man.
Who?
Sticky Fingers from Onyx.
Yo, what about the shit when the shit when he was talking to his girl? What's that? I forgot the name of that record, but he was talking to his girl. He's playing pool, and he was like, "Yo, shut the fuck up!"
Yeah.
I'm like, yo, this nigga is crazy.
Veronica,
and his voice is immaculate, bro.
That's the real thing they do in New York, though.
Yeah, that's a fact. Yeah,
chicks, my nigga.
Yeah, word up, hell yeah, son, hell yeah. That storytelling shit, man, is just so much fun. It's because it's like you creating your movie, and then you can put your experience and intertwine it a little bit with it and make it sound extra. You know what I mean?
Word up, word
up, man. Yeah, I got a record right now called Felipe, and that shit is detailed. And it's a part 2 coming out on that. I think it's on my Instagram page. I'm not sure. But it's called Felipe, The Drop. That shit is crazy.
Man.
That shit is crazy, bro. That shit crazy.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. All is a blessing, man. I'm just waiting for Busta to press the button.
Word.
That's it. Once he pressed the button, it's a wrap.
Word up.
Yeah.
My next question for you is what are some major changes within the industry have you noticed from 96 till now?
The recording, what we was just talking about.
Word.
Everybody emailing. Nobody is catching that vibe together, being in the studio together, getting that feeling. The way of recording changed. Now you can just sound like anything and have a dope engineer and a dope beat and you win.
Make it sound good. Like,
yeah, make it sound good.
There's some singers out there, I mean, they be lacing records. They sound good because of they audio engineer.
They engineer.
Yeah.
They engineer. We work, engineers is so valuable now than before. Because they put magic on motherfuckers' voices.
Yeah.
They adding that little spunk, you know what I mean? So, because when I was in the studio back then, listen, we doing punch like, yo, rhyme along, because I need you to rhyme along so I can catch that punch. Now it's a whole different situation,
right?
But not only that, but I mean, it's good to have the floors open for the young Black youth and becoming entrepreneurs at such a young age, creating more businesses, more jobs for people. So, which is great, and I love that about it. You know what I mean? I just don't want to sway away from being a true lyricist. You know what I'm saying? And really feeding people the knowledge, the experience, the visual, and having fun on a record as well. You know what I mean? So I don't want to sway away from that, but everything else, I mean, you got to change with time as well. You know what I mean? You don't want to be stuck in a time warp where you still doing the same shit, but not saying you have to be modern or new like the newcomers, but you can add flair to what you already have. You understand what I'm saying? Add a little flair to it and you good. But yeah, man. So the game changed completely. It changed completely.
You know what I would like to see
And it's
you
not
do?
for the worst. You know what I mean?
You know
Just
what
to
I would like
clear
to
that
see
out.
you do though? I would like
Who?
you to collab with Griselda, man. I think you guys will make an
Griselda?
incredible. Yeah. You guys will make an
Wow.
incredible record if y'all ever decide to do a record together. I
That would be
mean, that would
crazy.
be crazy.
Yo, that would be crazy. Wow. See now, so now if that ever happens, just remember you talk that up.
Word.
Because that would be crazy. Yeah, that would
That
be
would be
crazy,
dope. I
man.
think, yo, listen, man. If y'all did a few records together, man, it'll go viral, man. It'll
Wow.
go viral. And I'll be the first, like, yo, I need that
Yo,
record.
Griselda. Yo, that should be stupid.
Yeah.
And it's so many topics though. Like, yeah, I might have to bring that up.
Word out, word
I might
out.
have to bring that up. That's a dope combination. That's the first time I heard something like that.
Word
That'd be a
out.
dope
Now,
combination
I'm
right
a
there.
fan for real, man. Like,
Wow.
I'm a big
Wow.
fan. Straight
That's
up.
fly shit.
Yeah.
That's fly shit. Just remember, you was the first, bro.
Word
You
out.
was the first, man. Hell yeah. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yo, two things on this next question.
Yeah.
What's your thoughts on Puffy getting hit with that $30 million lawsuit? And have you ever worked with Puff behind the scenes before?
Well, Puff is more, there's so many things that we don't see, you know what I'm saying? And it's not for others, not for other eyes. So
Right.
I can't really place my opinion on that. But what I can place my experience on is being around Puff. He's a funny fucking guy.
Yeah.
That nigga is fucking hilarious. And not only that, like he really has jokes. Like
Yeah, I mean, he seems like
he's
a
a fun,
witty type person. Yeah.
yo, he's fucking funny. He got jokes. And not only that, when you around him, especially when he's embracing the situation and having friends over or chilling or whatever the case might be, like he shows mad love. His love, he shows it. It's there, it's bold. I remember one time we was in Diddy's house when he had Diddy's house.
Yeah.
And Black Rob, God bless the dead.
Right?
Yeah. God bless the dead. Black Rob was doing Whoa. He was doing that record Whoa, but he was remixing it. And I was always like, I'm in the studio and Puff is there, everybody is there, and I'm listening to the beat, the Whoa beat, and I'm like, and I'm tapping Bust like, yo, let me get on this. QB is like, whoa. Nigga Bust was like, yo, Sham, calm down. I was like, nah.
Hold on. You was supposed to get on
yo,
like
facts.
Whoa for real?
I was like, yo, Bust, I need
got on that.
Yo, but no, here's check the ill shit. Puff looked at me. Puff was like, Sham, you look like you cooking. And I'm like, and Bust looked at me, and I'm looking at Bust like, yo, that sound like a goal. Like I could get on a record, Bust. Bust was like, nah, chill, Sham, just relax. And PD Pablo got on the record. PD Pablo got on the remix. But I was on that shit. Like, yo, I wrote a verse and everything for that remix Whoa. But nevertheless, Puff, while Puff is there, this drinks is like the shit is comfortable. He makes situations comfortable under that roof, which is dope. So big ups to Puff, man. Big ups to Puff. What he's going through, you know what I mean? And not only that, I heard something on the internet where it's like there's a time frame. Correct me if I'm wrong, but there's a time frame after Thanksgiving. Nobody can put in sexual assaults on nobody. So that's why everybody's getting attacked, because Bill Cosby got attacked again.
Yeah, and that's why I brought that question up. Do like, cause I got an issue with that, like somebody proclaiming that, allegations that, they had a non-consensual
right
type situation going on.
Right.
That any man of value that's worth a couple M's, what's from stopping them from their ex from coming out the blue and saying some shit like that. I mean,
and after Thanksgiving, you ain't gonna be able to do that.
Yeah.
It's a wrap.
And I'm, you know, I might, I don't want to really expound on that, but you know,
Right.
I think it's wrong for somebody to come out the blue and accuse of something like that, man. You know what I mean?
And they be winning.
Yeah.
They be winning behind that shit.
Yeah, man. You know,
and that shit is fucked up. I agree. Yeah. I agree to that. That's,
man. You know what I
yeah.
mean? If something really went down like that, you should have handled that situation on the spot, man.
Right. Don't wait 10, 15 years later.
See, yo, I think, let me tell you,
Wow.
playbook, what I think the playbook is, man. I think her personal trainer got in the air, you know what I mean? Bum ass nigga need to get a job.
Wow.
You know what I mean?
Wow.
It's a come up. Let's swindle this nigga for more bread. Now, rumor is she got a settlement, you know what I mean? Nobody knows.
She got that. Yeah, that shit done. She good.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yo, I think this was inspired by her, you know what I mean? Her current husband. You know what I mean?
Wow.
I think you're a sucker.
Wow.
But nah,
I never looked at it like that. That's crazy too. Like, yeah, like broke niggas could be in a woman's ear and be like, yo, that was your man. Listen, he's good. You need to yeah. I mean, it goes that way too sometimes. Yeah. I fucks with that. Yeah. But at the end of the day, Puffy is suited up. So either way, man.
After the settlement, she can no longer talk about the shit, right?
Yeah, so she better spend that money wisely.
Deals, none of that. So once you get this pretty penny you're getting, you better invest and save, nigga.
In something, yeah. Because if not, you ain't tapping back in. You are not tapping back in.
We don't believe.
It seems like whoever comes on the internet and say they're gonna write a book, a tell-all book,
right?
Motherfuckers get shaken up. They be like, wait, what?
What?
Am I in this shit? Like, what the fuck are you talking about? I knew you for 30 years, and I know you. What? Listen, man. It's all a game at some point. It's all a game at some point. So, at the end of it all, it is what it is.
Yo, baby Sham, I appreciate you coming through, man. For real.
Yes, man. I appreciate you having me, man. Truly, thank you so much, bro.
Word up.
Let's keep connected.
No longer, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Out you know what I mean? Got things to do, man. So
right.
Any last words for the people out here, man?
Yeah, man. Look out for Baby Sham's story video dropping Thanksgiving. Look out for the Barry Burrell clothing line, fly shit only. Know your worth, wealth, health, and prosperity. And thank you. Stay tuned. This is what I'm doing. Your boy Baby Sham, Flipmode all day, a day.
Word up.
Thank you for having me, bro. For
man,
real.
Thank you for coming through, man. This interview is officially over. Yo, seek wisdom, practice humility, and always remain sucker free. Yo, Baby Sham, I'm out. Thank you for coming through, man.
Bless up.
Word
Blessings,
out.
King.
Word out.
One.